what does in life we lead with integrity? Once we lose that, we lose ourselves. What does that mean to you?
That's one of my number one core values for me, man. Integrity. I mean, it's everything. Your words, everything. Your actions are everything. And the minute you alter that, you're going to lose a piece of yourself, and that's not a good feeling. I don't want to. I don't want to be in a situation where, and we're always in situations where integrity is going to be questioned. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
and I think we have to stay true to who we are. For me, it's been it's been integrity, man. It's really been at the core of who I am, who I, want to be. And so I definitely want to make sure that I lead with integrity with everything I do, because I don't want to be on the other side of that.
I feel like you've always, I feel like I'm kind of the same way. There's a strong inner voice, and there's a resounding purpose that we operate from. And for you, it might be from your faith. For me, I honestly don't know where it came from. But how do you start working with someone, an athlete, for example, that doesn't have that gravitational towards integrity and purpose and things like that? How do you get someone on their way to realizing that?
Yeah, I mean, I think like I mentioned earlier, success is in the details. I think relationships are so important, right? I think when you're dealing with someone like that, uh, they haven't had a good life experience. They haven't had someone to tell them otherwise. Those kind of people normally they feel like they're in survival mode. And so I think getting them out of that mind state and helping them understand that they don't have to be that. Again, going back to the choices, that's a choice you make. At some point in your life, you get to an age where you can't blame your upbringing for doing what you're doing. Right. At some point, you have the cerebral capacity to say, you know what, that's not right. I shouldn't do it. But some of these kids that I've worked with, they've never had that in their ear. Unfortunately, they've never had someone tell them that. Yeah. And so it's like a broken record, man. It's like constantly reminding them and telling them, and being the example for them of what you want them to be.
Man, you took the words right out of my mouth. Being the example, I think, is what holds us the most accountable. And we probably never have to think about accountability because it's so resounding right there in front of us every single day. When I enter a class and start coaching the people here, and you enter a practice or a game, eyes are on you. And we take that really seriously to be the most shining example, with flaws, of course.
Of course.
What are some daily practices that you have that keep you close to integrity and to your purpose?
Well, I wake up every morning to meditate, right? Because we really want to channel the right kind of energy. I think that's so important. In this pandemic and people with this stay at home, I think, I've said this in the past and other places, other platforms, is I feel like it's created a space for people to be in dark places, because you got nothing but time, and you got nothing but, you don't have distractions. You don't have anything distracting you from thinking about what you should be doing.